Okay, we got a big year. So we already got like proof that the stores are opening pretty early this year. Sneak peeks coming out early this year. It's a really big year probably for Halloween. We got like werewolf props coming out. It's really crazy. By the way, there might be spoilers in this video. I'm not sure. These are just predictions. If you want to get spoiled and all that, then freaking leave. Because I'm not good at talking about I'm not good at not talking about spoilers. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So there's a bunch of things that would be cool that Spy Halloween I think should do or some other company. Number one is already fucking Beetlejuice. I'm putting him on the list because I always wanted to see Beetlejuice when it got revealed. I was like, fag, I didn't expect them to do something like that because I don't know. Like I think Beetlejuice would be really cool, and it's really sad that he didn't come out last year. But I feel like it was just because like they didn't want that because of COVID, and they wanted him to sell a lot and have a lot in stock. That would be pretty reasonable, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like it. I don't know. We haven't got like any like news about Beetlejuice, and it'd be really cool. We got like really cool stuff, listings that I'm not gonna name because in case people don't want spoilers, even though I just don't believe. Um, there's a bunch of cool props. We got Christmas props coming back, which it's really cool, I guess. I guess. But at the same time, it's like okay. But I think it would go really well with Krampus, maybe. Whatever. Shut up. This is not what this is about. So number two, we're just gonna talk about Shorty. I think he's already coming out actually, which is really cool in my opinion. I hope it's not by freaking Pecky or something and something like YJ or something, because I think it is made by YJ because YJ has been working on a bunch of Kill-Con stuff. So it makes sense, right? And what do you think he would do? I have no idea if he's gonna have like the boxing gloves or the baseball bat. Hopefully not the clown candy gun, because I think in the movie he does not have that. So that wouldn't really make sense, right? So yeah, that's another thing. But I don't know what he would do actually. His nose might light up because in the movie it does a little bit. I'm in the clowns because that's where you shoot to kill them. Oops. Yeah, see, spoiler, I told you. Fuckers. So yeah, yeah, that would be really cool. I think that's the prop I would buy if there's not a Beetlejuice or anything else that's on my list that I hope is coming out this year or some other year for another company. So number five, I already lost count. Whatever. Let's move on to the next one. And the next one is Frankenstein. And you guys might be wondering where the hell is Frankenstein coming out of nowhere? And yeah, so you guys know last year Jimmy had this big thing with Frankenstein. And that's because it was 2020, and that was the year before the anniversary of Frankenstein, which is this year. It is the 90th anniversary, I believe, of Frankenstein, and that's really cool. And it would make sense for like another like Jimmy or something or Spirit to do like a life-size Frankenstein animatronic, right? Which I hope it's not Jemmy because Jemmy has not been that good recently, and I hope it's not them making it. Unless if they're gonna do it next anniversary and they're gonna, look better. But if like I don't know, I think Spirit would be really good at it because they have these flashback Fridays, and a lot of people want Demonica and all that. And I haven't seen a lot of people that wanted Frankenstein, but I would see him coming back just for the anniversary because he's a big character. He's like a really big character, and we also got like these vintage classic monster dolls coming out, and that really hints something for me. And I hope there is a Frankenstein animatronic coming out. That would be really freaking cool. I think that's the thing I would buy if that's coming out. But yeah, um, yeah, because my parents are actually gonna buy Shorty if I do not buy him. So because they love the character, but I think my dad and all that would love me buying Frankenstein more because it's more character. And I think the next one should be H1 Michael Myers. And you guys have been asking, like, you guys probably asking, no, don't make Michael Myers, they all suck. And blah, blah, blah. I know, they all suck. And that's why I want a really good one, like H1 Michael Myers. just a good animatronic in general. Because like the spirit one was the coolest one, but it wasn't durable really. And a lot of people say the old Gemmy ones are the best. In my opinion, I don't think they're that good because the arms are too short. And yes, I know the spirit arms are also too short on the H2O one. But I feel like it was a little bit longer than the Gemmy ones. Like, look at the freaking Gemmy ones and see how short those arms are. Jeez, you got to work on that. But yeah, and I just think every animatronic besides the Party City one, they made the arms too short. The Party City one, the proportions are almost right, but the body's too blocky, and the movement is just lame, and the audio is also lame, and I don't know, and there should have been like some other movement instead of the arm just moving. And the Jemmy one it wasn't bad. It could have been better. I think the Jemmy one was the second best one. I think the Spirit one was the best one just because I don't know, because it played like the theme and all that. That was really smart, but it wasn't that great at the same time because it wasn't durable. The Jimmy one, on the other hand, it's not bad. The paint is a little, but the paint are usually not that good on these animatronics, so you can't judge them really. But like the movement is also lame. It's just the arm moving. It's like the Party City one, but just a little better. And it doesn't even freaking play the Halloween theme. What theme was that freaking animatronic playing? I'm so confused. Like, did they not get the license to the music and they got this random freaking song that they pulled out of the internet and just put it on the animatronic? It sounds so dumb. Of course, you could always probably change it, but it sounds so dumb. And like, I'm sad at looking at like that. There's not good like Michael Myers animatronics at all, except for that Rob Zombie one. That one was okay, but the arm is still a little too short. Which I don't even like the Rob Zombie one, in my opinion. I hate the Rob Zombie one, and it's just sad that there's not a good like John Carpenter one, and I really don't like that. Because I think because literally Michael Myers' mask is like the most iconic like Halloween mask ever made. And it's really sad that none of these were made because he has such a perfect design. Like it's so cool. He has such a perfect design. A lot of people want like Leatherface and all that and Ghostface to come back. Well, I'm the only probably like the only one that wants like an H1 Michael Myers because we already gotten a lot, but they suck so much, which is really sad because always wanted a good one. I keep saying that over and over, but it's true. But yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy that we haven't got any good ones while we got a good ghost face and all that, while we didn't get a good Michael Myers, which is upsetting and disappointing. And I think the next one should be like an Xenomorph. And which I highly doubt because Xenomorph is a really like hard license to get probably, and it would probably be hard to make because the body, because they don't really do props that are full body except for like the Demogorgon and all that, but those are like $1,000. Now imagine the Xenomorph if it was made by Seasons USA, I think it's called. I think Seasons USA, I think would put that like at more money than the Demogorgon, and which is sad. And I hope a cheap company makes it. It's just like a really cheap plastic. I'm fine with that. But Xenomorph would be really cool. I would like to see that. It would cost a lot of money though. It probably cost if it was like made by a cheap company, it would probably cost like $500 to $600. Probably I would say. Probably not even. But if it was Seasons USA, I think it would be like over $1,500 because it's more iconic than the freaking Demogorgon. And you guys might disagree on me because Demogorgon. Thank you, Demogorgon. Um, give me All right, so again, Xenomorph would be kind of cool, so I had to go do something. But I got another one, which is Hatbox Ghost. This is probably the thing I would buy the most out of all these, but I highly doubt it's coming out this year. But there is hints that there is a freaking Hatbox Ghost Bride and Madame Leota thing, and it says like 45 mm. You guys are probably wondering what that means. That basically means like a film. So what I think that means, it's a projection, and it has globe on the Bride one. It looks like it says globe. It says GLBE or something like that. It looks like it says globe, I think. So what I think it's gonna be a projection globe, which I am really disappointed if it is. Like if it's like an inflatable of the character and it has like projection on it, that would be cool. But if it's like a snow globe or something, that's stupid because they wasted all that license and we didn't even get like a good thing out of it because that's the thing that we always want. Like I always wanted, and also a lot of people. Like since Dev Bill talked about it, I talked about it before him, but I think Dev Bill is what started it all, And I was really like desperate to get one like last year, and I'm really sad there wasn't. But I think it would make more sense to release like Sam and all. I mean, not Sam. What did they release last year? Krampus. Was that it? Was it only Krampus? I think it was. Um, yeah, and Krampus was really cool. I'll be honest. Krampus is a really freaking cool prop. I'm honest. And it's really sad that there wasn't a Beetlejuice one last year. I think they just wanted it to sell a lot, so they didn't sell it last year because you know how Krampus didn't sell a lot at all. Um, but that's because of probably coronavirus, all that and stuff. And it's really sad, but it happens. It happens. But thank you so much for watching. That's basically all I had for my predictions and all that, guesses, whatever I'm going to call them. But thank you all so much for watching. Bye bye, guys. Peace out.